In 1992, or 93 if you lived in the States, Koei released a business simulation for the Super NES and Sega Genesis. Named Aerobiz, the game puts you in charge of a new airline, and it's up to you to carry the day and lead your company to being the best in the world. I loved Koei and Maxis back in the day, when I didn't have a computer, because they brought the types of games I love onto the consoles I owned. I played the dickens out of Aerobiz, and through my latest Let's Get On With It adventure, I will showcase this wonderful game to you. I hope. I'm gonna let this stuff roll for another minute or two, because I have more things to tell all of you. Now, Koei did release a sequel for this game, Aerobiz Supersonic. You may have heard of it. That wasn't really... but the sarcasm in that meant that you most likely haven't heard of it. It's the same concept, same gameplay, but more options. I have very little experience playing it, though, so I'm not going to be recording it. Perhaps one of you... yeah, right... will follow my example and dominate the air trade. Now, Koei games are quite detailed, and they have been for years. You need look no further than Romance of the Three Kingdoms or Nobunaga's Ambition to see other examples. On the other hand, they're not too intimidating, and in my opinion, with a few exceptions, these games have a small learning curve. If you haven't played Aerobiz before, well, hopefully you'll get a grasp of what I'm doing, and by the end of the series, whether I win or lose, you can play this game on your own. Speaking of on your own, one final note. I own Aerobiz. If you want to play Aerobiz, you should also own Aerobiz. I will not discuss any way in which you may not own Aerobiz and yet play Aerobiz. Them's the breaks, kids. Now, let's get on with it. Oh damn, that was awesome. Shit. Also, it appears I have a clock enabled in the bottom right corner. I forget how to disable that. Yep, we're keeping that recording and everything. Here we go, show clock. That's good. I didn't think it would be that quick. I thought you guys have to endure like 4 minutes of me looking for that shit. That's lovely. Alrighty, so, first off, the game prompts you with a choice of 2 scenarios. Scenario 1 and 2. You can read, I hope. Otherwise, how the hell did you make it to my YouTube channel? There are different consequences and problems and circumstances and everything in which you encounter in the world by choosing one of these. In particular, I think the game is harder in Scenario 1 simply because there are fewer plane choices. Of course, it could also be easier because the AI really doesn't have the same options. And also, it really does simulate the Cold War? Yes, the Cold War well, in that, you won't, if you're part of the Eastern Bloc, the Soviet nations, Moscow, you won't be able to buy Western planes, and the same is true for Western, you got it. Okay. So here we go here. Here is the world map where we can pick a city to base our head office from. All cities are not made equal. Each one has their own sets of planes, the open slots of who they can connect planes to, and cities, and airlines, and just as, you know, a nice little common sense check, Nairobi, much harder game to play than New York. Nairobi has less money, fewer planes, it's a harder game. We're going to start in London, simply because, okay. Yes, let's be British. Sounds fair enough to me. The AI... Holy shit, wow. This is gonna be a hard game. The computers will randomly determine where their home office is. They're not gonna care. Like, one time you may roll it, they might end up with Singapore, Hong Kong, and Cairo, which is pretty much, you should win that game. In this situation, I'm dealing with 3 very powerful cities here. New York City, Mexico City, and Tokyo. This will be a interesting, let's get on with it, adventure. Maybe I should restart. Alrighty, how the hell do I erase those things? I think we're going to go with a traditional name here. the name that I used to give these airlines, my new company, whenever I started playing. How... Co. There we go. I like that. That's good. Yep, that's okay. Finally, you have a difficulty slider here, which will adjust the objectives that you need to achieve. In order to beat the game, actually the game will be kind enough to explain this. We'll set it on normal difficulty, and we'll improve. Let's do this. Time to boogie. The year is 1963, children. This music will never ever change. Sometimes I'd like to hold down my fast forward button to make this go quicker, but I won't be. Oh, great! Baldy McBalderson. President, congratulations, you're the new CEO. Yes, I've decided to make an accent up for him on the spot. These are our long-term goals. If we're in the red for just 1 year, we're in big trouble. That means try to make a profit, children. Strive to become the world's #1 airline. Proper caps. Shit. Those are my opening slot. Fuck. I don't even start with any in New York. It's been a few years since I played this game, so I'm kind of hoping and banking on my knowledge of prior gameplay to carry me through with this. But it may not. Let's cycle through the other airlines here. We have Air USA. They start in New York City. You'll see those little numbers. Okay, the red box is home office. The numbers below each box signify ports, which involves like airline slots, and you fly airplanes, those, and that's flights per week, and yes, exactly that sound. There's Mexico. Let's just say that in order to establish connections and make a flight between one city and another, you need numbers. There we go. And there is Japan. Japan took their turn before us, so that's why they've actually got flights established. Those green boxes signify places they've made flights to. That's where the black lines. They show that they're doing a profit. And that little human man sitting out there by Delhi, he is negotiating to unlock slots. He also, Tokyo also opened up a route to Honolulu. I could scroll my map to showcase that better, but I'm not, because fuck you. Okay, the first thing we're going to do here is, shit. Okay, this is the first thing we're going to do. We're going to come in here into this box, and we are going to crank our budgets to the max. These budgets determine ad campaigns, the good repair service of your airplanes, and service while on the airplanes. I do my damnedest to keep these at maximum, and so they will increase over the passage of time. Also, I'm going to need to make this dude talk faster. Listen, I'm a CEO. I have more important things to do than you fuck around. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Ta-da! Yes, we shall maximize. Actually, while I'm here, press the start button. Let's crank this message speed up to fast. And let's play around with the music sliders a bit. Currently we're listening to the standard Europe music, which is probably why it says Europe. But we have other types. Let's start in North America. Metropolitus. Big cities, Americans don't give a fuck you. That's right, I just transitioned you see that? Latin America. There are a few tracks I can't take seriously. This is one of them. Then, if you're in Asia. Yeah. Can you tell that I really enjoy this music? I hope you can. And then the Pacific. Like if you're in Honolulu, you get to listen to this awesome beat. The Middle East sounds stereotypically Middle Eastern, you think? You reckon? I've adjusted the volume on my computer so that this should convey and carry well enough. In the event that it doesn't, I'll just adjust it next session. Then we have African, which actually aggravating, gets on my nerves. Not as much as this one. And I think my favorite track is actually, and this is actually a primary reason why I was thinking of doing Tokyo, is this one. I really love this track. And let's throw in a dash of generic, which only appears in Buenos Aires, Argentina. That's the only place I've ever heard the track, other than doing this. Let's go with now. Let's be stalwart European for a little bit. We'll also actually save the game. What saves are these? Okay. That's confusing. Wow, these saves are old as fucking hell. Last time I played this game was 2 years ago, so yeah. It's been a little bit. Now that we've done that, the next thing we're going to do is go into negotiations. Here we have our European-looking people. These are little negotiators who will be going to these cities on the map and opening up some slots for us to fly planes to zoom, zoom, zoom and everything. It's going to be awesome sauce, I hope. Alrighty. But before we do that, because I actually just thought of this, we need to take a look at airplanes. I need to look at the airplanes I have. Each airplane that you can buy has different types of fuel, like different to how well they work at fuel consumption, along with the passengers they can carry and their maximum range. That's really important. There are some routes you just cannot establish in the early game, because in 1963 you really don't have planes that can go that far. For example, we can make a flight to New York City from London, and it would be pretty damn awesome sauce. London to Mexico City, though, out of our range. Similarly, London to Los Angeles, not so much. London to Tokyo is the question, too. Fiddlesticks. But we can open ports to, I think it's Lagos and Nairobi. Awesome! We're gonna lose. Nope, not. What I do believe I like to do in this situation, if I remember correctly, make a flight from London to New York, establish a branch office there, and then make flights to Paris. It's really not profitable to do such a small range route as London to Paris. If you can actually make a profit out of that, it's amazing, but it's not going to be awesome sauce enough. So we're looking at a range of 4,310 miles and 5,000 there. The DC-8 carries more. Okay. First thing we'll do is get as many ports as we can in New York, rather, which will be difficult since there is there's a company home base in New York City. Slots will appear magically over time. It takes a while for them to appear, though, so there could be times where you won't get as many as you'd like. Shit, 9 months? Not good. So let's send another negotiator over there to say no. Let's try that again, Grimith. Yes. Okay, you may be able to speed up negotiations. 6 months is pretty much your standard time. It can take a fucking long time. Up to 2 years max, I think. That hurts. That definitely hurts. Shit. Where the hell are we gonna go? Damn. Should not have picked this. We are going to fly to a profitable place. I like Delhi. Let's fly to Delhi. Let's get some ports with Delhi, rather. We'll do Delhi. Fantastic. Actually, we'll do Delhi after we secure more ports in London, just to deny them to dickheads who may want to fly to London. Now, as a note, having these ports does cost money over time, so if you're not going to use them, you can lose money. Negotiation time is also a bit based on I lost track. Global relations, and that you are much more likely to negotiate better slot deals in your homeland than abroad. Now that I've tried to make sense saying that, let's take a look at. No, I don't even want to mess with that shit. Moving on. Let's open a route. I think this will be a good idea. I hope. We need to establish some routes to make money, so we're going to be doing that. We'll be making a flight from London to Lagos. It's an international route. It should hopefully generate some cash for us. We're going to use B707. That looks good. We're going to go ahead and put 2 on that route for now. And have 6 flights per week. And money-wise, what kind of profit would we like to see? I think a 10% profit's good. Let's not get crazy here. I wish to be popular and win lots of people over, and I'm honestly not sure how well this is going to work. So now that we did that, whoosh. Yeah, that's pretty much how exciting this game is going to be. And I reckon let's open a flight from now from London to Nairobi. Help. I'd like to use the B707. There we go. That'll work. 10% profit. Yep. Let's press the rewind key there. Yeah, I have a rewind key. You're only going to see me use it during circumstances where I goof up like that. And save myself and you folks some time. Because really your time is valuable to me, as well as my own time. Touchdown! No, not appropriate. Okay. Let's get out of there. See if I remember what I want to do here next. I don't want an advertisement campaign, but I will invest in a charter company. Okay, there are buildings you can build. Here we go. Here's an overview. Branch office allows a city to act like a main office. Initially, you can only establish flights out of your home office. The branch allows you to establish flights from a branch. There we go. Brilliant. Hotel can bring you money due to tourism. If you have a lot of visitors going into a particular city, it can work. I seldom build them because so few of mine turn up a profit. I stay away from them. Charter company is pretty much dealing with stock. It's risky, and that's why we're going to do it. So there are different types of companies here that you can invest in. If you reach majority ownership in a company, you can actually outright buy it, and it will establish those routes. Like I could have a route established in a branch office established in Tehran, and it will have flights connecting to different places. I presume you need I think you need a flight from your home office to that city, though. That makes sense. My memory's a bit rusty. So we're going to pick one here. I'm going to pick one that's generating the most profit. In that case, I believe that is Mexico. Alright. We're going to pick this. And we're going to jack the fucking price of this sky high. And then the AI is going to be like, this shit is awesome to buy. And they're going to buy it. I hope. And then I'm going to sell for a ridiculous amount of profit. I hope. So, how much stock would we like to buy? My gosh, you have no idea, dude. How much money do we have? Let us buy holy crap. Let us buy holy crap. I like that. Let's buy 50,000. Okay. We could... Yeah, that's good. We're just going to do that. And we'll still have some money left over in case bad things happen. Actually, we need to place orders on planes first. This is a bad idea. But let's not... Listen, 7-Up bottle, don't go crazy up there. I know you were kind of... Relax. Sorry. Let's continue. What we need to do is plan for flights. Although, the airplanes will take 3 months to arrive, I think. Sounds about right. I want those. I have 3 already. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll be good. And if I'm not, I'm gonna shoot myself. And then that's the end of it. You won't have to worry about this. You'll probably never see this video. Toodaloo! Yes, let's continue. Let's try this again. And let's do it right. Yes, it's okay. Hurry up. Sometimes you need a bit of patience while playing Koei games. It's pretty much required. Patience. Some people don't have patience. Those are the people who are doing it wrong. Yep, we bought all those shares. We are awesome. We own 50% of that company. Hooray! Let's leave. We're done. And hopefully that price will go up, and hopefully we'll be able to sell for an incredible profit. But sometimes things go awry, and that's the stock market for you. And if they go awry horribly enough, well, this will be a short end to this Let's Play. Let's get on with it, rather. This, I never showcased this window. It's a marketing screen where you can make promotions to advertise a certain route or hotel, or if you're really big, your entire network, and which will improve passengers or users on either a single route, a single hotel, or everything forever. Not forever. They are, as far as I understand, they're a bit luck-based. So you could end up spending money, and none of it works out. We're not going to use a promotion right now. I will save my money for, hopefully, London to New York. I like that idea, especially since I'm going to be competing with New York for London to New York, I'm sure. Finally, this window will take care of a council meeting where you can ask the people for advice. Well, I don't have any open slots in New York, otherwise I fucking would have done that, bitch. We're working on it, okay? You can also see a nice little view, a picturesque view of each sitting, which is lovely. See, I don't have any slots. Fuck you. And you'll notice the music changes. For example, if we go here, the economy ratings, those economy and tourism ratings, I believe, are from A to E, E being the worst. We really don't want to set up much in the way of flights to there either. They prove themselves to be not profitable, particularly whenever war breaks out. Hint, this game is kind of historical. Also, ultimately, we have here what's called the end turn button. We're going to end the turn. Yeah, this is pretty much how fast this goes. Really hope you have some patience. I don't. So here we go. Here's an overview quarterly of stuff. We have passengers. As you can see, Air USA has more passengers than us. However, okay, I stand corrected. Mexico Air did turn a profit. Very small. At least they made money. Nobody else did. Air USA lost the most. Salary-wise, we did pretty good. We came in second for only having 2 routes. I think that's pretty good. Sweet, we go first. Awesome sauce. We're not going to be able to do fucking anything. Our routes connect 3 cities. We are in good shape. Keep it up. Delhi will host the Olympic Games next year. We need to make that route to Delhi! Definitely. I was thinking about doing that anyway, but now, Olympic Games, huge boost in passengers, sold! Those fuckers will finish their negotiations. I'm pointing at the screen like you would see it. These fuckers will finish their negotiations, after this quarter, and then I'll have them go to Delhi. I'll have 1 go to Delhi. I don't think I'll be able to have 2 there. That'd be nice, though, and speed that up, and then, hopefully have a route from London to Delhi and be prepared for the Olympics. Yes! As you can see, our numbers there of service and repair are going up. They're trending upwards. Let's take a look at our opponents here. Air USA has made routes to London, Paris, and Vancouver. our friends here in Mexico, and of course, you've already seen Japan. Okay, we really don't have a whole lot that I want to do right now. We'll buy another plane, I reckon. Oh. I guess we'll see how well our stocks have fared. Let's be careful here. Let's not be hasty. Let's go here to, where are you? I may have already passed you and just not noticed. How about let's pay more attention. Here we go. Okay, so the price went up $4 per share. Which isn't bad. I mean, if we bought now, we'd make profit! It's true, we would, but we are not going to do that now. We'll wait for one more turn. Let's not get too hasty or carried away here. That'd be crazy. We will, however, order a final one more plane for now. I want another DC-8. I should have enough money to buy it. So we're going to do that. Hello, lady. Let's buy one. Yay. I like that. Let's not get carried away, lady. Yeah. One plane. Not 10. One. I will not be visiting any manufacturer instead. We'll call that a turn end. I hope. That's not the button I meant to press. Let's try again. Start. Save. There. Those saves don't matter. I wish to have 2 slots, just in case, you know, I don't think I'm going to be going back and loading anyway. Maybe I'll try Iron Man this. It'll be an honest playthrough. This is not like Daggerfall here. As Daggerfall's not honest, of course. So these guys don't really have much to do either, because, you know, they're waiting for slots to pop up so they can make new routes. I think we'll be last in the turn order next turn. Woo! And so the passage of time continues. Look at that beautiful globe spinning there. Shit. Still no profit. Can't really blame myself, but yeah. Can't really blame, you know. Of course I'm not going to be able to turn much of a profit. Look at what I have going there. Those two totally not worth it. I definitely like to save Nairobi and Lagos somewhere around last. But, you know, you take what you get. And you move on with it. Starting slots are random too. Like, I mean, you could have slots in New York. Far more useful, but apparently the game... I'm second? What? Whatever. Sales are increasing, yet decreasing, according to rank. Okay. Get in the fucking hangar. Yay! We secured the rights to do that. We're awesome. We're not failed trains. Okay, folks. I think I'll conclude the recording here. With a save. Okay, Grimith. Please remember the right button to do this. Thank you. Next time on Aerobiz. We're going to make a route from London to New York. We're going to check on our stock. And then we're going to negotiate for slots to Delhi. And we're going to be prepared for the Olympics. Yeah! Leave your comments about what you think of this, by the way. Some of you might be like, snooze, this is lame. You're not breaking down and going crazy. Trust me. I have a contingency plan. It'll be epic. Guaranteed. Or your money... Oh, wait, you didn't actually pay me anything. I got you. Bye.